Everybody feels so brave till they're running out. Ooh, we all need it. Ooh, we all feel it. Gotta remind yourself it's alright. Life goes on, life goes on. Life goes on. Can't fight against it, I know. Can't try to save it, I know. No, it goes on. Can't fight against it, I know. Can't fight with it, I know. Can't try to save it, I know. I know, I know. Life goes on, life goes on. Life goes on.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, Game 2 of this 4-game set between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. The White Sox are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Tanner Houck is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Tim Anderson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
The average sits at 286 here to start play. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
He's set. Here it comes. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. 2 out, nobody on. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Devers gloves it. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Red Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Lucas Giolito will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, you know, we talk a lot of teams that go from worst to first, but how about Lucas Giolito? He went from one of the worst pitchers in Major League Baseball to one of the best in a short amount of time. He has a no-hitter in his back pocket. Great fastball, straight changeup combination. His changeup is so good, he almost uses it like conventional pitchers use a curveball or a slider. Basically a 2-pitch guy. If he has that straight changeup, he can throw up a lot of zeros.
Eaton has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Batting second.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
And Verdugo goes in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. But that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-1 to Martinez. Rafael Devers would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Going back is the center fielder. Gone!
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Eaton is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. The Red Sox are on. Start of the second here in Boston. Let's check in with Heidi for a bit more on the weather. Second inning set to go. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Yasmani Grandal stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Up next, Zach Collins trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The batter will be Luis Robert. As he'll take a look at ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A ball and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Christian Vasquez.
For the Red Sox.
First delivery to him.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Daryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Daryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Batting 6. The right field.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. Robert calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck, who was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So here is Leury Garcia, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Looking at his career totals, Anderson has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. Home half of the third. bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Kike Hernandez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Two and 0.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Marwin Gonzalez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. One out, nobody on. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The next 1-2 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are two away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Xander.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. All set for the start of the fourth. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Yoan Moncada. He's set and the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number two. Right side. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are two away. Digging in will be Eloy Jimenez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Verdugo has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And this one will bounce into the wall. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting.
I guess that's what you call a one-man game. Blasted a home run earlier in the game and gets the double this time around. If he can get a little help from his friends, they could do some serious damage.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now the 2-0 home.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
3-1 to him now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fouled off. And the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the next to bat will be Christian Vasquez. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 10.
Digging in next, Hunter Renfroe. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Ready with the 1-1. Martinez stands at second with 2 gone. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 4. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez there to put it away for route number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
The next batter will be Luis Robert. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck.
Red Sox, the first baseman, Bobby.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Two and 1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. And now Kike Hernandez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Next will be the designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts. No hits to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Gonzalez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. He's got it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Well, this is a costly mistake, to say the least. It's a dead ball situation. That means those runners automatically move up to second and third, not helping your cause very much when your errors are putting guys into scoring position.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Martinez. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position. Stepping in now, Leury Garcia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Potential tying run for him at third base. First delivery to him. In there, strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. Two and 1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And to score from third, the tying run. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The first base.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So here's Jose Abreu. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
The set and the 2-0. 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. And stepping in, Eloy Jimenez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
3-2 now. He's set the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, what a dive. Hats off to that one. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. 2-0 count, the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. The toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
The 1-1 home. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. A bare hand for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. One pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. More of the show. Darwinzon Hernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Now, time asked for and granted by the home. Plate umpire. Into the box now, Zach Collins, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This is on the ground over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ballgame. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
From the stretch, Adam Eaton is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Popped up, leaps, and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He went down on...
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Now at the plate here is Bobby Dahlbeck, and I think the question becomes how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You can tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he misses ball 4, so now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
The shortstop.
So now into the box is Marwin Gonzalez, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Outside, 3-0 now. Three and 1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Swing and a liner. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. He's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th. Alex Verdugo.
99. Alex Verdugo. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Here's the first pitch to him.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Now into the box, J.D. Martinez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
1-0 the count. 1 ball, no strikes. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied. Matt Andriese has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off to the right.
Striding in is Leury Garcia. He bounced out last time up, and that one's in on the hands. The 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. First pitch on the way. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Up next to the right.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. This is foul right side. Anderson at second, Moncada at first, 1 gone. And it's fouled away. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. So next to bat will be Eloy Jimenez in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Gonzalez has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. At the plate now is Rafael Devers. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 2 for 4. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. Next, it'll be Christian Vasquez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
high in the air down the right field line. Bases are empty, one man out. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That was a big strike out there.
The right fielder, number 10.
Cody Hoyer is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 65.
First offering on its way. Hunter Renfroe is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Leading off to the right side, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Line drive to left. On a base hit, so a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that is off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Phillips Valdez.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Adam Engel will come on now. Pinch run
Number
here.
15, Adam Engel.
To the plate now, Luis Robert. He swings and grounds it to short. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
The right fielder.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. The 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
ready with another 0-2.
Nope. Ball one.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Got him.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3.
Up next for Chicago, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he's underneath that one for the first strike.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Robert leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Liam Hendricks takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 31.
Now at the plate is Kike Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
2-0 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jimenez is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's only 2 for 10. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack his zone.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Next to dig in, Alex Verdugo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Fly ball right down the line in left. And now it'll kick around in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a 2-seam fastball.
J.D.
From the belt, the pitch. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. He's got it, and the White Sox will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row.